Good morning, friends, and welcome back to your channel, Financial Freedom. Friends, today it's 25th of November and it's a Wednesday, a day before market expiry, weekly expiry. So, a lot of people close down their position a day before. So, you could expect a lot of volatility today as well in the market. And without wasting further time, let's head towards the informations. So, I've pulled up the global indices and we can see all the market. It's green, pretty optimistic. You can see the Nasdaq US market has risen by 1.3%. European markets, all the markets are up by 1.5%, 1.2%. Asian market, even the SGX Nifty, and all the Asian markets are up almost 1%. And on an average, you can see that the market is up by 1%. And in Indian market, it's already, you have seen a crazy volatility yesterday. I have seen the changes. 13,000 was a mark which I was expecting to be crossed with some big news, at least great news. And there was no such news which could have broke the 13,000 high, but we can see the market has closed 1% above by crossing 13,000 mark, and it's a running all-time high. When it comes to the Sensex, we can see, yes, even the Sensex was 445 points up. The Bank Nifty 713. It's a whopping rally which I saw yesterday. It broke all its resistance, and 713 was a crazy rally with 2.46% up. Let's see what could we expect today in the market. Obviously, the supports which were earlier the supports for Nifty and Bank Nifty are now resistance for them. You can see the Nifty, which is currently trading at 13,055. The immediate resistance which Nifty is going to face is 13,100, and the upper resistance where you can see a lot of option writing which is done on 13,119, 13,200 to be specific. When it comes to the down movement, if the Nifty shows a down move, you could expect the 13,000 level, which was earlier a resistance, is now a solid support, and then you can expect a 12,900 and then 12,800, then 800 as a very strong support for Nifty as of now. When it comes to the Bank Nifty, the Bank Nifty has already closed at 29,737 with 700 points of rally, which was a crazy. And now the immediate resistance which the Bank Nifty will face is 29,790, and 30,000 is a crucial resistance for Bank Nifty as of now for today. When it comes to the support, Bank Nifty has a support of 29,500. Earlier yesterday, this was a resistance for Bank Nifty, but now it has become the support. And then you can see another support at 29,210 and 29,000, which is a big resistance as of now for Bank Nifty. So the way the market is showing the changes, the rallies, which is for 700 points, 1,000 points, and even there was a couple of days back, I have seen 1,000 points rally. So Bank Nifty to come down to 29,000 won't be a surprise for me as the way the market is moving these days, and it won't be even a surprise for me that if market has crossed 30,000 level. But as of now, this supports and resistance are strong as per the pivotal points and the option writing. This is the point where the market, the Nifty and Bank Nifty, has to at least stop and respect the levels. Now let's head towards the stock and news. We have Muthoot Finance, where Muthoot Finance has already placed appeal with an RBI previously, and right now the RBI has rejected the Muthoot Finance proposal to acquire IDPI AMC. So it's a drawback for Muthoot Finance. And if you just check the chart as well on the Muthoot Finance, the weekly chart, you could clearly see that there is a double top pattern formation, which is again a reversal sign for Muthoot Finance. Heading towards the next stock, which is Max Financial Service. Company has reported a profit of rupees 81 crores in quarter 2. Sorry about this, 22. It's quarter 2 compared to the previous quarter, where they have made a profit of 64.4 crores. Even the revenue has increased from 7,020 crores, which earlier was 4,686 crores Y on Y. Now, the next stock, which will be Tata Chemicals Limited, the Bhaskar Bhatt, which is the director of the company, has resigned the company yesterday, which is again a negative news for Tata Chemicals, which you can see a bit of pressure in the Tata Chemicals. Reliance Infrastructure, if you remember, I have covered this particular news yesterday in the same video, where we have discussed the Axis Trustee has sold 28 lakh shares, around 20 rupees and 59 paise per share. Today they have yesterday they sold again the stake of 54 lakhs and 10,000 shares at a price of 21 rupees and 45 paisa. So again, Axis Trustee are selling their stakes continuously before 28 and now 54. It's a huge fall for Reliance Infrastructure, especially this kind of volume. It affects the share a lot. So yeah, you could take an advantage of this news by making and seeing the chart, and if you find a downward position, short the market, to short the stock, you should be looking forward towards that opportunity. But again, trading and not trading is completely your decision. I'm not the one who's gonna force you or imply you this decision. It completely is your decision, and you can take advices from your financial advisors and trade according to it. Now we have another news in Hindustan Aeronautics, which is HAL, and it's not a good news. Workmen unions at Bangalore and Koraput divisions have put notice to the nationwide general strike against the policy and legislation of the government. So again, it's not a good news. There's gonna strike going on from 26th of November. That's what the HAL employees have been declared. And I think till we have strikes in India, it's not a good for the economy. Every other time you have seen, you can just hear about strikes. If this is how even 21st century works, I don't know what will be the future of the country. What do you think? I mean, should the strikes be strike down completely, or the companies has to come up with a solution where the strikes never happen? What do you think about this? I mean, what is an alternate to this? I mean, why does a strike usually happens in such big organization? Because usually what happens is this strike lead down to the disruption of the company, and at last it comes up to the disruption of the economy. Anyways, let's hope that we thrive at this uncertain times and our economy reaches to the top. Now heading towards the next stock, which is TRF Limited, which is again Tata Holdings. The company is seeking approval from the shareholders for the sale of the entire stake in Tata International DLT, which is held by subsidiary Dutch Lanka Trailer Manufacturers. So this is a subsidiary by TRF Limited, and they are holding, I believe, a 50% stake in Tata International DLT, which they want to sell it off, and they are as of now seeking approval from their shareholders. TRF Limited is a stock which is in a downtrend from a couple of times, so if you get a position to short them, yeah, you should be looking forward to it soon. Now heading towards the business, which is done by the foreign institutional as well as domestic institutional, just to see how the things are rolling. So FIIs, you can see the total gross purchase was 12,480, out of which they have sold 7,917 rupees, and the net purchase after the difference will be 4,563 crores. And when it comes to DIIs, you can see again the purchase was 3,954 crores, whereas the sale was 6,476 crores. So technically they have sold stocks net of 2,522 crores. Let's hope that, not a matter of, see, the market is someone has to sell and someone has to buy. So unless and until the money is coming into the market, it might be from foreign, institutional, or domestic, the market is thriving, it's running its all-time high, which is good, and we should be happy about that. And we'll wrap up the video over here. You can just pause the video and look into the information once again if you require the Nifty and Bank Nifty points. And I would wish you all the best. Trade with patience and with caution. Please, it's a day earlier to the expiry. Be careful. Thank you.